We might be standing right at the edge of a revolution in how we do science. But this one isn't about building a bigger telescope or a faster computer. No, this is about a totally new kind of partnership. I mean, just imagine this for a second. What if, right there beside the world's leading researchers, was an AI collaborator? And I don't mean just a tool, but a real partner, something that can search, reason, and maybe even come up with brand new ideas? Well, this isn't science fiction anymore. A group of top scientists decided to put this very idea to the test. And what they found, well, it's pretty incredible. We're going to dive into a collection of early experiments where scientists, we're talking experts in math, biology, physics, put a next-generation AI model, let's call it a GPT-5 level system, through its paces on their own real active research problems. Okay, so the first thing to get straight is that the goal here was never about replacing scientists. Not at all. It was about augmenting them. The big question was, could this new kind of intelligence help them spot hidden connections, blast through tedious problems way faster, and maybe, just maybe, get to those eureka moments a little more often? Let's see what happened, starting with its most basic power. Okay, let's start with level 1. Think about one of the most tedious parts of any research. Just logging through mountains of academic papers, hoping to find that one key piece of information. Now, imagine you had a librarian who has literally read everything, understands it all conceptually, and can connect ideas from completely different fields. So this is the first huge jump, right? We're talking about moving away from the old school way of just plugging in keywords and hoping for the best. This is a new conceptual method. You can describe an idea in plain English, and the AI gets the meaning, not just the words. It can find a principle from, say, physics that might crack open a problem in biology. It's connecting knowledge in a way that's never been possible. So how do you really test something like this? Well, the researchers picked something perfect, the famous Erdos problems. These are a bunch of really tough mathematical puzzles. A lot of them are officially listed as unsolved. But here's the thing. Sometimes the solution is actually out there, buried deep in some obscure paper from decades ago. And mathematicians can waste years of their lives trying to re-solve a problem that's already been cracked. And the result? It's just wild. GPT-5 found existing, published solutions for 10 of these problems. That's 10 dead ends that mathematicians can now completely avoid. It dug through hundreds of citations in ancient journals, finding connections that human experts had missed for years. What an incredible time saver. But here's the thing. With any new tool this powerful, there's always a learning curve. And this brings us to a really important cautionary tale. This is not a magic